I think we defended and we played really well. We wanted to get a good result. I think first half I think we were well organized throughout the game, especially defensively, to give not many chances away. Of course, the quality of Leipzig, with their players, they will always create something, but we made it really difficult for them to create the chances. I think the first half we defended well and we weren't as comfortable on the ball. Second half, we changed a little bit our setup, so we didn't have to run a lot, especially our midfield players. I think we were well organized, and also on the ball, we were much more confident. We created some dangerous moments in the second half, and it's always disappointing that you lose a goal so late in the game. But it's a 1-0 defeat, and we know what to do next week. It's a final in Seville. We can qualify for, so we have to give everything. And I'm sure that our home game next week at Ibrox will give us a lot of energy to overcome Leipzig. And it's a quality team we also saw today, but we want to reach the final, so we have to prepare well as always next week. And give everything to reach Seville. Luc?
Giovanni, is that the message you've been able to get across to the players, not to be too downhearted about tonight? You're very much still in this tie. Yeah,
it was my message to them as well. Of course, you feel the disappointment in the locker room because of the late goal. But we're only halfway, and we've shown before our character to get back into our rhythm next week at home. That's what we have to do. It's not many times you have the chance to play a European final, so we have to go all out and make sure we do everything to win the game. David?
Giovanni, the system was a little different tonight. You had the three at the back and the five midfield going into two, but it was quite fluid. Would we expect to see something similar next week at Ibrox? Will there be a need to play to however the game's going and maybe alter the shape throughout the match?
Well, I mean, it's a different game next week. The second game in the tie is always different because, one team has to take risk because of the scoreline. So, I don't think we're gonna play the same way like we did today. We have to win. We have to win by a margin of 2, and of course, a one goal gets us back into the tie. But I think we're capable in doing so, with respecting the quality of the opponent. But we had many great European nights at home. And the fans will definitely give us energy and will give us, all the ambience we need. And my players should fight for the final.
Yeah. Giovanni, we have striking options next week. How do you see us scoring goals against Leipzig?
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
We have striking options next week. What are our striking options to score goals against Leipzig?
Our striking option? Well, any player on the pitch can score. I mean, it's definitely we are losing some important strikers. I mean, I cannot hide that. You can see it. But we showed before that we can score. We did it in the weekend. We did it against Braga. So we did it against Celtic. So we are capable in doing that. We just have to make sure we give everything to create the chances. And when the chances will come, I'm sure we're going to create chances next week. And then we have to take them. But, take the chances you get.
Ian? Gio, Leipzig's celebrations when they scored that goal were pretty wild and pretty strong for, as you said, it's only half-time in the game and 1-0. Did you notice the scale of their celebration? And do you think that was a tribute and a credit to how your team had stifled them and kept them quiet for so long in the game?
Well, of course. I mean, if you score a goal in the semi-final, no matter which team you will celebrate. It's normal that Leipzig celebrate the goal because we would have done the same, at the moment. But still, we know it's not over yet. They also know it's not over yet. So, we both going to prepare for next week. But we have our home advantage, and just make sure we are well organized like today. But then again, we have to score, so we cannot play the same way we did today throughout the whole 90 minutes.
Josh.
What's the mood like in the dressing room after that, Gio? Because obviously it's a defeat tonight, but as you say, it's only half time. There's still plenty to play for in this tie, isn't there?
Yeah, well, I think the disappointment was more in conceding the goal so late, especially with a set piece. That was the overall disappointment. But again, we have to analyze this game and move forward, because, as you said, we're halfway and we have a chance next week to reach the final, and we will go all the way and give everything to reach the final.